Our official start of the West Highland Way at the Premier Inn, and we have a little less than a mile to get to the official start. At the official start of the West Highland Way, we're going to be hiking for 6 days, camping for, well, each night, except we'll have a stay in Bridge of Workey, where we'll have a hotel there. And there's the beginning, the obelisk, and we're on our way. We haven't gotten out of Milngavie yet, the city where we start, and looks like it's very recent. There's still leaves, green leaves on the tree, but big old tree blocking our path.
Because they have different spots,
Mm-hmm.
and so I think that does come into play sometimes.
Okay. Yeah, so it's either who they belong to or what stage of their wool's at.
Yep.
Made it out of the city and into the first of a whole lot of Scottish countryside. Oh, dollhouse thingy on the trail. What is it? Mm-hmm. There's the start of Loch Lomond. That's our route for tomorrow along the path. Well, probably tomorrow and half of the next day or something like that. And then tonight we're continuing down this path, and we're going to find water. There's a water source that's supposed to be up here, not too far. And then we were going to find a place to camp somewhere around Connachill. campsite set up for the night. And there's our view of Loch Lomond, and we're just before Kill. So we'll do that in the morning and then go along Loch Lomond. And we have our water source right there, close by. And so tomorrow we have a campsite booked in Salochi along Loch Lomond, but we might just pass by there because we did some extra miles today. So we might just pass by there tomorrow. There's no camping except in the designated, there's no wild camping along Loch Lomond. So tomorrow we might just pass by and then go past the no camping zone, and then give us some more flexibility for the next couple of days. At the top of Kill. Melissa's already on her way down. It's probably pretty windy. I don't know how well you'll be able to hear me. But it's the morning of day 2. It's started, I don't know, at 9 o'clock. I don't know what time it is now. About an hour ago. Let's see if we can. Would have camped last night. Nope, sorry, I don't even know. Somewhere over that way, I guess. And then we're headed along the loch. And we'll see what else we come across for the rest of the day. We've gone about 11 and a half miles today so far. We went past our campsite in Salaki, had some lunch there, and now we're at Rewardinen. At the Rewardinen Inn, stopped for a pint at the Rewardinen Inn at the Loch. I just stopped it. Oops, there we go. Stopped at the Rewardinen Inn for a lochside pint. That's our view there of the loch. And we're about halfway. So just past here is where we can start to camp again, but we're just about halfway down the loch. If you can see on there, the red spot, that's where we are now. And we'll go all the way north to the top of where the water is, but just past here, just north of here, is where we can, where we'll be able to camp again. So I'm not sure how much further we'll go, but we'll see what happens. Morning. Whoop. Back to our regularly scheduled program. A lot to catch up on. Last night, after we stopped for a beer, we went about 3 or 4 miles and found a nice spot to camp right on the loch. And then we didn't know it was going to, but it rained overnight and most of the night, although it had stopped by the morning and kept us up a lot of the night. So my alarm went off at 6, and the next thing I know, it's 7:30. So we got out of camp about 9:30 and finished along the loch. We had taken there's two routes. There was a low route that goes along the loch and a higher route, which sounds like it's more of like a service road. This is back there doing something. And people really complained to me, or really said that the lower route was difficult, but we didn't think it was really that bad. It was really once the two trails reconnected a few miles north of where we had camped that it really started getting a lot more technical. And then once you got past Inversnaid and till you got to the north end of the loch, we just made a quick stop in Inversnaid, however you pronounce these things. Inversnaid, yeah. Something like that. That's where really, there was a lot of bouldering and up and down. So that was tough. We've done about 12 miles so far today, and trying to get as many miles in as we can today. Give us a little bit shorter day tomorrow before we get into Bridge of Orkney, but it's already about 4 o'clock, so we're trying to get another 7 miles in. But once you get past, look on the map, it looked like once you got past 4.5 miles from here, you might be kind of committed to. There was limited water sources up until mile 7, so we'll see how far we get. Yeah, it's a cool little rock wall. There they go. Clearing out. Oh, we got more down here. Here, buddy. Oh. You're okay. You're okay. I think he's scratching his back. Oh, 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 where you go? Uh-oh. There you go. Find your friends. We're about halfway to Tyndrum this morning, and we came across our first Highland cows. Having breakfast out in the field. Right there. There's another one out back there. He's kind of far back. There's three of them. Oh, he's on the move. Just munching away. Let's see what these guys are up to. I'll leave him to his lunch. Mowing the grass.
This is how Harley could get the lawn done. Tell her to mow the lawn. She needs a Highland cow. Just see her riding on the backside.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that side. You missed that spot.
A little rain coming. We're on the Devil's Staircase. We started down there, which doesn't look like a whole lot. There's Melissa there. And then we have to go, where are the people? There's people. We have to go up there. And then, yeah, oops. And then have to get, oh, that's as far as I can zoom in. I think it's like a little, yeah, you can see people up there. And that's how far we have to go. So, that's our path for a little while. At the top of Devil's Staircase. Yep, top of Devil's Staircase. Made it. I can't even see where we started from. There's a ridge there. Yep, so we just have to, pretty much at the top, there's another, which way? There we go. Another ridge over there, just a small ridge. And then there's a guy on a bike that said it's after that last little ridge, it's like it's pretty much just a road downhill for a ways at least. So I don't know how far.
4 miles
To go?
should be. This is supposed to be 16.
Okay, so this is supposed to be 16, so should be another 4 miles to go to.
Loch Lomond?
Yeah, Loch Lomond. I'll get these names before we're done. Day 6, the last day. That's Loch Lomond. We did a climb out of there. Had a long descent down into it yesterday. We stayed at the Blackwater Hostel, and yep, we just pitched our tent at the campsite at the hostel, which was nice because we didn't have to find a spot, and there was water right there and bathrooms, and so we got about 13 miles today. About 13 miles today, and there was a good amount of uphill at the beginning
to get over the pass.
Yeah, but then after that it should be pretty flat for a while, and then downhill into Fort William in the very end. Coming up on some ruins. It's a old farmhouse on the map, and the map says what the name was, but I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. Got that view over there. I haven't really seen many ruins, you know, a little bit here and there, but
There's like 3 stoves, or I say stove, but oven for fireplace.
yeah.
There's
So one,
2,
two.
There's one over there.
It's very cool. Maybe I'll try to put the name of the place up, because I'm not even going to try to pronounce it.
Right.
Oh, got a little storeroom in here too. It's dark.
Probably a root cellar?
Mm-hmm. That'd be my guess.
Brewing company.
Oh, look at that.
I wonder, because I didn't know there was a brewery there, but
and there's another Feed the Pigeons.
I know.
Seen those all over. Yeah, I don't know. We're in the last half a kilometer before we're done. Yep. That's it. You're done.
Huh?
You're done.
Yeah.
Good job, baby. And here we are at the peak of Ben Nevis.